feel like, come on somebody. And so here he has lost his perception, and now he finds himself locked up by the Philistines at a point where he has no strength, he has no sight, and all he can do is remember what he used to be. And that's what the enemy wants us. He wants us to always remember how strong we used to be and how good we used to pray and how much we used to study. And if he can keep that on our spirit, we'll always strive to get back there instead of going forward. And the reason why he wants us stuck there, well, the reason how we get so easily stuck there, because he has literally robbed us of our spiritual perception. So Samson once was the world's strongest man. Now he's bald-headed and he can't see. His strength is gone and his insight is gone. It is very scary here because you must have two. You must have them working together. It is hard to see somebody with strength but no insight. And also it's hard to see somebody with insight but no strength. Come on. And then you got to have strength to be able to do what God has put in you to do. Some of us perceive what God wants us to do, but the enemy, if he can rob us of our strength, we really can't see ourselves doing what God. I wish I had some help here. But look at somebody say, I can do all things. Somebody say all things. Let me hear you say all things. I'm almost ready to preach here. I can do all things through Christ that what? Strengthens me, that downloads me. And so you have to be careful to keep your eyes covered. You've paid too much to have the insights you have. You've gone through too much to have the perception you have. You've gone through too much to have the relationship you have. You better stop letting the flesh people or the Philistines gouge your eyes out and stopping you from seeing the way God has called you to see. You got to have enough faith in yourself to remember that God has strengthened me. And even though opposition has come, I'm going to keep my focus because the world is dependent on my strength. Hallelujah. Y'all sit down. Y'all trying to rush me here. Amen. I'm trying to build my case. Hallelujah. And so here's Samson. At one time, he was one that the world talked about. And now a few weeks later, they're still talking about him, but they're talking about him in another light. Now, people will always look to find you as the topic of their conversation. You just make sure when they talk, it's all about what you are doing and not what you used to do. Hallelujah. Samson has lost his eyesight and he's got a haircut, and the Bible was specific. Even though they had bound him, his hair was still growing. You got to get the joy in this, because even though the enemy knocks you down, God is always trying to give you a little more strength. You got to get that here. Even though the enemy tries to overthrow you, God is still trying to revive you. But the reason why reviving is so hard, because the enemy has plucked your eyes out. And you can't see how God still want to use you. You can't see how God still want to build you. You can't see how God, oh, I feel like preaching here. But the enemy want to think you're not worthy. He want to make you think you're not ready. He want to make you think you're not able. But so you got to say, the devil, he is a liar. I feel like preaching here. Somebody say, the devil is a liar. Hallelujah. And so Samson accepted the fact that he was blind now. He accepted the fact that he was in a situation that he could not change. Look at somebody say, you got to accept what you're going through. Look at somebody say, you got to accept it, whether it was your fault or it wasn't your fault. You got to say, okay, whatever. But while he was here, looking at all the enemies around him, because the enemy always want to make a fool out of you in front of people who didn't think better of you. Hallelujah. He want to get you around the folk that say you couldn't and you shouldn't and you can't. And if he can embarrass you in front of them, he'll stop you from doing what God has come. But while Samson was here, in the middle of all the enemies, he began to look unto Jesus. He began to say, God, I get it, but I want you to do me one favor. I want you to remember me one more time. I want you to strengthen me one more time. Hallelujah. Yes, I messed up. Yes, I allowed my strength to be gone. Yes, I got my insight taken. But if you just strengthen me one more time, if you remember me one more time, look at somebody say, one more time. I'm not asking for a miracle. I'm not asking for a house nor a car. I'm not asking to preach around the world. I just need you to One more time. I need my fire back. I need my joy back. I need my power back. God, strengthen me. One more time. Somebody say one more time. And the Bible says that the power of God, it had to come on him. That he was able to pull, hallelujah, the very thing that was holding him. He was able to hallelujah. The very thing that was holding him, he was able to break it down. And every enemy that rose up against him, he was able to take them down. And the Bible said in his death, he defeated more enemies in his death than he ever did in his life. I come to tell you, when you die, when you die to all the mess, and die to all the hell, and die to all the naysayers, and die to all the problems, and die to all the distractions, and die to all the headache, and die to all the heartache, and die to all the pain. When you die, the enemy's got to die with you. And when you rise, you'll rise in power. Hallelujah. I'm about done preaching here. Glory to God. Hallelujah. I lost my eyesight. Look at somebody say, I lost my eyesight. Hallelujah. The enemy tried to take my perception. Come on, gentlemen. Hallelujah. Tried to take my perception. But the devil is a liar. I admit it. I accept it. My bad. I'm sorry. But God, one more time to get it together. One more time to get it right. One more time. Power. Somebody shout God. One more time. Hallelujah. 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 Somebody say, well, Samson, he committed suicide. No, baby. Let me get you to understand this here. Because Samson was the leader of the Israelites. And anybody knows in war, it is an honor to die for your people. Oh, God. He wasn't dying because he was mad. He died because he didn't want the enemy to defeat the people. You got to hear this here. And so he became a willing sacrifice. Oh, I feel like preaching here. He became a willing sacrifice. That if I die, my people are going to live. If I die, they'll get back together. If I die, they'll walk back in promise. If I die, they'll complete the mission of God. Look at somebody say, I know you don't want to die, but you got to be willing to die so God can give you your strength back. Somebody say, I got to die. We got to be tired of having all this strength on the inside, but we don't know what to do with it.
Come on, Bishop. Help us out, Bishop.
I got all this potential, but I ain't got no perception.
Come on.
They cut his hair, then plucked his eyes out. His hair started growing back, but he still didn't have no vision.
Yeah.
You got to quit letting the enemy rob you of your vision, your potential. How your eyes in places that God never commanded it to be. Hallelujah. And it's causing you to be locked up, knowing God has caused you to be great. No, God has called you to be you, but you're bound by flesh people. The Philistines got you all locked up and they're making a sport. The Bible said they made a sport out of Samson. They're looking at him laughing. You ought to get tired of the enemy making a fool out of it. Hallelujah. But guess what he said? God, just remember me. He didn't say use me for your service. He didn't say make me great. He said I'm in a bad situation here. Sometimes you got to be honest. God, I'm in a bad situation. And the way it's looking, I don't see no way out of it. But if you just strengthen me. And the Bible said, when he began to pull at the pillars,